Good morning, it's me, I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live on Facebook. It is 10:30 a.m. on February 26th. So let me know when you're here. I'm gonna refresh my screen a second here. And so then I know that I can see comments even while I have my camera down, my phone down, when I'm crafting. All right, we're up. I can see. Oops. Thought I could see. Just a second. Oh, it's being slow. Okay, I can see. So, I'm coming to you live on Facebook, but I also upload my videos to YouTube. So maybe you're watching me later on YouTube, but you can always find me live every Wednesday morning. In a couple weeks, I will be gone though. The 13th, I think, is the date. So live on my Facebook business page, which is facebook.com/dazzled by stamping. And any other time when I'm not live here, you can go to my website at dazzledbystamping.com. You can find my samples that I share, including the close-ups that I make on my live. You can find classes. You can order from me. Good morning, Dot. And just find out whatever information that you need to know. So I'm going to get a quick drink. I already need it. And I was a couple minutes late, so people need time to get on. Hi, Marsha. Did I say there was somebody else that came on that Oh, hi, Marlene. I thought I saw somebody, but I wasn't sure if they said hi or not. I don't call you out if you haven't told me hi yet, or at least I try not to. I did it to somebody last week. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for joining me. Because I don't like when people do that to me. Sometimes you just sort of want to be incognito. So I was thinking when I got on this morning, I need to, there's a couple different either businesses or one is an entertainment thing. I don't know if you've ever seen River City Improv in usually downtown-ish area, Grand Rapids. Their start time, is it 7:31 or something like that? Hi, Jamie. Anyway, I feel like, and then I know that the Teabaggers that's in Urbana where Rachel lives, their open time it's weird, or maybe it's their close time. I don't remember which, but it's something like a minute or two off. I feel like I need to say that for my start time. My start time is 10:32. Then people have the expectation. I'll still aim for 10:30, but that's what my start time is. That would be, I don't know, it's just a thing. I don't remember why either of those places have it like that, but that's funny. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so I'm going to show you the things that I'm using today, and then I'll go do my randomizer that I have set up. So I'm going to be honest with you. I chose these things because they're simple projects, and I wanted to remind you to sign up for my Dazzling Card Club, which we're using the Everyday Arches and Arch Wishes, which actually Arched Wishes is not even available yet. It's an online exclusive that we can pre-order as demonstrators, but it will not be live to you until March 4, but that's the day that my first Dazzling Card Club is, and also it coordinates with the dies and whatever from this bundle. So Everyday Arches, so I chose this because I wanted to remind you to do this, but also I wanted really simple projects. Hi, Carrie. So here's Everyday Arches, and I have, hi Mario, I have, here's the Arches dies. So it's, maybe this one's easier to see. They're stitched. So it cuts out the arch. And it's different than the hexagons that I showed you with the bees. So it cuts out this whole, like if I just use this, it cuts out this whole shape. It doesn't cut out the frame and the shape. Does that make sense? Best thing about joining you this early is we may still be in our jammies. Exactly. That's a good way. So anyway, lots of arches. I think there's 10 dies, of arches here. So, and then the Arched Wishes is specifically a birthday. Oh, hi, Lisa. I haven't seen you in a long time. I know that you tried joining. I think it was the day that my, that I had to go live 3 times, and that was crazy. So anyway, this is the specifically birthday one, and I just think, I love the cupcake. It is too cute. So I'm not using that today, but I am, I think, using it. No, I'm not using a cupcake. Anyway, so those are the stamp sets that I'm going to work with. And I'll show you the designer paper in a little bit after I do my randomizer. So if you're new to me, every time that I go live, I have names from the last time that I went live of people who engaged with me. Like, there could be lots more people watching me at any time, but if you're not commenting and chatting and whatever, you don't get in the drawing because I have no idea you're there, and I want conversation. That helps me so much. It's crazy how different it is when I actually have people with me and they're chatting with me, and I feel like you're right here with me. But when nobody's there, it's just sort of like I'm talking to myself. I'm literally staring right at myself, and that's just a hard thing to do sometimes. So I love when you're there, and conversations and chatting help other people be attracted to here also. Okay, so I have everybody loaded up from last week, and I started. So my projects were mushroom ones. Last week was mushroom week. Oh, Rachel Markin is one of my winners. Yay. She's my first one. I don't think she's on yet. I haven't seen her. And honestly, I'm not sure she's going to be. I feel like this might be a day she needs extra prayer. I think she might have to go back to the doctor to get packing taken out. This is the second time she's had to go for this time, and he was not kind or gentle last time. So extra prayers for Rachel today. I don't know for sure that this is the day, but I feel like it is. So she may not be on here. Okay, I'm picking another winner. Start. Carlyn Moore. I don't think she's on yet either. Maybe she is while I can't see comments while I'm doing this. All right, congratulations to my winners. Okay. Will I get to do a wee? Well, I'm not flipping and flopping. I honestly, all I'm going to do is turn you down. I have not tried again, because I feel like, I about said Stampin' Up. I feel like Facebook just took it away, took that option away. I didn't even try going live again and testing for if I can flip and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just flipping you down and showing you what I'm doing upside down once I'm done doing it. So, okay. So one of the things that I am doing is, well, I'm using, again, this is going to be part of our Dazzling Card Club. I'm using the Wildflower Birthday, and this is a funny looking sheet because with these swatch books, I get, you know, this size of a sheet for this book, but it's like one of those collage ones. So this is a goofy sheet, but I actually am using one of those pieces today on my cards. I'm going really simple with what I'm doing. So here's a sheet. Here's the back of it, and another one. Let me see if this color is better. So this one has sort of a peachy background. I know I showed these to you a couple weeks ago, but I'm just going again. Okay, here's this. This one has a white background, I think, with these cakes. I always love the stripes. And there's like little scallops. So this is Pool Party with the gold. Then this one has a bluish, a really pale Pool Party background. And then leaves. This is, it's funny because the color that is stated on the back of the designer paper is Old Olive, but obviously this is toned down a lot too. I think it goes well with, I don't think it's on there. It makes me think of, oh, it is on there. Okay, soft sea foam. So I guess this is soft sea foam, not Old Olive, because I'm using it on one of my cards. Next, I know I like the touch of gold too. And then there's the back to that. Okay, so one of the sheets that you can't see, you actually get 2 sheets of this, 2 sheets of everything. Hi, Cindy. I haven't seen you in a while. You get all these die cut pieces on 2 of the sheets. Waiting for my neck surgeon to come in, so I thought I'd catch you. Okay, well, good luck with your neck surgeon. Is this a follow-up, right? I thought it was shoulder. I can't keep track. Anyway, 2 of the sheets have all these die cut images, and these are actually the things that I'm going to use today, too. So you get all these pieces that you can use for your stuff. So 2 12 by 12 sheets you get with all those pieces. Okay, so I'm going to start doing the stamping. So I'm going to put you down. So remember, I don't have to, okay, gotcha. I don't have to backwards and upside down and all that. I already have you backwards so that you can read something that I hold up and it's not backwards. But then when I put you down, it's going to be upside down for you, but then I'll turn it around and you still can read it, but until I turn it around, it's upside down. Does that make sense? All right, I'm just going to tip you. Okay, so here is, oh, my thing is being weird. All right. Oh, hi, Stephanie. How are you? Are you and Steve watching or just you? I've had fun checking in on you. Did you get all the stamping done that you were hoping to and coloring? Okay. So I have you down, and the first thing, wait, this isn't the first one that I want to do. First, I want to show you this card. Okay, so I already did the die cutting for, oops. See, I'll show you what I'm talking about in case you don't remember. So if I hold it, oops. I don't know how I made balloons go again. I don't know what makes that happen. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so if I hold it up, then you can read it, but obviously, what? Is it when I twist it? I don't know what's making it happen. You gave him another sign. Oh, good. I love it. Okay, so anyway, so here I already, oh man. I don't know how I'm doing that. I know that if I do, okay, so I'm going to do this. I know that if I do a heart, I don't know if I can do it this way though. I think I have to do a heart, or maybe I do a thumbs up. I don't know. I don't know how it happens. Anyway, I already did the die cut with this arch and the designer paper. And I'm going to put this down. So I'm using, I told you I'm making really simple cards today. I just needed to. And these sheets that already have the die cuts on them, they make it really easy to do that. So this is Pretty in Pink, by the way. So here's my card base so far. And what I want to do is, this is one of the things that we're going to be playing with. I showed you this gold mesh. It's called Open Weave Trim. When you try it, it doesn't work. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know what makes it. We're going to be using this gold open weave gold trim. It comes with the class. And for this card, I want to actually tie some right here around the bouquet. So I'm going to do a knot around here. Let me cut some first. Usually I can just leave it on the spool while I'm trying to do it, but this wide stuff didn't really work well. Trying to tuck it in there. So I'm just sort of bunching it up. Oh, nice. Bunching it up, and then I'm just making a knot. I thought about trying to make a bow, and I'm just not going to do that. All right, so I have my knot here. And I'm going to trim it a little bit here. Oops. Here. And here. Oh, I need more off. Okay, so here's my flower bouquet that I have. And now I'm going to put dimensionals on the back. So I'm not going to make sure that every single little point on this is supported by a dimensional. Some of them are too skinny, and I'm not going to pull out the minis. But I'm going to do it in several places here. And then put it down. That was a lot of dimensionals. Okay. So I'm going to tip it on here. So it's okay to go off my arch. Hi, Bev. It's okay to go off my arch, but you want to make sure that it's inside the card shape. So here's my card so far. And now I want to stamp on here. So first of all, I'm going to show you again. I'm going to use so here is the Everyday Arches. This is the original one that's available right now. This is the birthday one. I'll be using the birthday one second. So I want to bring this to your attention again, just in case you haven't watched me in a while, and so that you know this isn't a product that comes just like this. I saw another demonstrator, one of my friends, do this, and I don't know where she got the tip, but she got the tip to use, well, I've talked about for years that I don't like the Memento ink pad with photopolymer stamps, because the fabric pad, let's see, do I have one? This is the Memento ink pad. The fabric pad doesn't really work well with photopolymer. It's you have to play with it and make sure you get it stamped, stamp it off, make sure that it goes well. Well, so what my friend did, what she showed, was taking an uninked uninked white craft pad, because it comes uninked and you still get the white ink, but fill it with your Memento ink. So it's a firm foam, and I want to show you, because I know that Mara, I love using Memento. Oh, I'm glad you like it. So you got it worked out so that, did you soak up some of the ink so that it wasn't so splotchy, or you didn't? I know that you said, I was just going to say that when Mario filled his, he filled it too much and it was too messy, or I don't remember what problem you said that you had, but it was just too much ink. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but the edge, when we get our normal colored ink pads, they don't, I just look up some, oh, okay, gotcha. These pads themselves, they're full all the way down to the edge. Can you see that there's a little edge? Like right here, actually, it soaked all the way down. But going all the way, the rest of the way across here, it's not soaked all the way in. You don't need to completely fill the ink pad. Maybe you can see it better on this side. I don't know. So I'm the guy that is more instead of yeah. Well, I was curious too, because typically, like when I would fill, we have Stampin' Spots that I think we still can buy them uninked. When I fill those, I make sure that the pad is all the way soaked. But I don't know if it's just the formulation of the Memento to the pad, or just how the pad is. Anyway, this with my stamps, it just works so much better. So you do have to buy them separately. And last I knew, does anybody know? I should look. I'm gonna flip over again. I think I still have an inventory status report up. It was supposed to, the Memento ink refill was supposed to come back. Oh, now it's saying March 3. So it's not orderable right now. But if you have Memento ink already for re-inking your normal pad, then you don't have a problem. But anyway, I wanted to mention that it works amazingly well. So I have my hello here that I'm going to do. You still have to remember, I forgot to say this at my hostess appreciation party, and I think people are having problems with it. You have to, this is the first time I use this stamp. You have to remember that it's firm foam. So you have to tap it. You don't, like on the actual Memento pad, you tap pretty hard to get the ink. But when you have the firm foam, you don't do that. Okay, so we're going to put hello right here. Nice. All right. Now, I'm trying to decide if these are small. I think they're small enough we can do it. All right. So these are another thing that are going to be included with the class, and that is the antique pearls. So the class is going to be either, I gotta find my take your pick tool. The class is, oh, there. The class is going to be either March 4 or March 7. March 4, there's 2 different times you can choose. March 7, it's just 10 a.m. And, or you can do it through the mail, where I send you all the things that you need. So I'm going to use the tiniest of these pearls, and I'm just going to put them around on the flowers, I think. It's already got some bling with the gold, but I just decided I still wanted to do it. All right. Yay, another silly bird. I'm not sure Mario's as silly as you are, Dot. All right, so here's my card with gold and pearls, and really easy because I used the die cut pieces from the designer paper. So, yeah, very simple. So this is not one of the cards we'll be making. This is just an extra design. Okay, so now we're going to be using this. So I want to show you. Oh, sorry, put it away. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Okay, so I'm not taking it out of the cellophane, so sorry if it's kind of shiny at you. I'll try to keep it tipped so that it's not. So these little, this is part of the, it's cut, but it's part of the collage piece. I know I love that gingham too. All of these are like tag looking things. And excuse me, they already have, like, this is just designer paper, but here's a one that has a balloon, and here's one that has flowers. So I took the one that has the piece of cake, and I die cut it with, I struggled a little bit with this. I didn't want it so long, so I die cut it with one of the dies, and then I went through again and I turned the die around and cut so that I cut this at the bottom. I had to do it, I don't know, I had to do it a couple of different ways, but anyway, I wanted this size, but I wanted this to be shorter. So here's what we're doing first. So I'm going to put this on here just to sort of show where I want it to be. And oh, I don't want that memento. I confused myself getting it out. Okay. So I have Make-A-Wish here. Oh, so I used Everyday Arches, Bev, for the arch die and the stamp. The pieces are from the designer paper that is called, I don't think I told you that name. It's called Wildflower Birthday, which is also something that you'll be getting with the class. So this piece is from a sheet of die cut images that's part of that designer paper. So this Make-A-Wish is actually from the Everyday Arches, which, no, is that it? No, that's the, sorry, I'm confusing myself. This Make-A-Wish is from Arched Wishes, which is an online exclusive that's only for pre-order for demonstrators right now. But it will be available March 4. I'm thinking I'm going to need to do a birthday class. Okay, so Make-A-Wish, I wanted it to be above my arch here that I die cut. Cool. Okay. All right, so I'm putting this on. I was just in the mood for this gingham, and I had enough for both of these pieces, so we went with gingham for both. So I'm putting this on here. And I'm waiting a minute because I want to stamp this because I want a background. Okay, so this is Pool Party, and I'm using this, ooh, wow, that's pretty dark. I obviously just re-inked this pad. It'll soak in a little bit, but I'm wanting to use this confetti type stamp for a background here. All right, then this is going on here. So I don't know if you have noticed this or how much I have ever mentioned this. I have to remind sometimes people in class, but I always build from, or I try to build from bottom up, because like this one, this piece, I want to put a dimensional behind it, and then it would be hard to use my adhesive to put it down if I started from the top and worked down. So I'm going to use my dimensionals here now. This is probably the second sheet of dimensionals that I pulled out, isn't it? Oh, I guess not. It was buried. All right. Oops. So I have my arch here. Ooh. I did not center my arch very well. My Make-A-Wish. All right, so here's my card so far. And then I'm going to use this banner. I don't use banners very often, but I want it to look a certain way. And so, oh, I need to find my scissors. It will work better on here if I cut this center out instead. Maybe I'll need a small banner for something else or something. I don't know. Or most likely I won't get back to using banners because I use them very little. Okay, so, oops, it's still too long. All right, so I'm gonna put this on dimensionals too. So I definitely want it here, here, here. So I'm just going to place it high enough up and cut off the ends of the banners so that it works with my card. Because I don't obviously want to cover my Make-A-Wish. But I still have to make sure that my... cute. I still have to make sure that my tassels on here are within the card. So I'm going to look at the back here to cut this off so that it's flush with the card. Flush with the card. And there we go. There's my Make-A-Wish. All right. So, question. I didn't plan these, just like I didn't on the other card, but where would you put any pearls if you added pearls? Or would you leave it just like this? I feel like if I did it, it would be small ones again. But do you guys have any ideas where you would want pearls? I know, I like the colors too. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. So I'm wondering if I need one like here, or do 3 here underneath this, underneath the plate with the cake, or if it's good just the way it is. What do you think? I'm going to let you think about it a second, and I'm going to put my camera up. So, it takes much less time. Breaking up. Oh, I know. I'm hungry for cake, too. Bottom of the white. Huh. So, you think top of the cake? Bottom of the white. Marcia says no pearls. Did you say top of cake, Cindy? I can't see what that doesn't need any. All right. Well, I got 2 that said don't need any, so I think I'm just going to go with that. Okay, this is kind of cute. I didn't have this all made up. I had it in my head. I sort of pieced it together, but I didn't put it together. I like a banner that I don't have to stamp and cut. So you get 2, well, I should show you in here. I think you get more than 2 banners because some are gold and some are... I gotta find it. Just gonna make a mess. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you get 2 banners that are like this. Maybe a couple where the banner attaches to the string. Oh, that's kind of a good idea. Like on the edge, on the ends. I don't know. And then you get 2 banners like this, so you get gold ones too. On the wick of this, on the wick of, only wink of Stella on the flame. That is a good idea also. But I don't have my wink of Stella out, I think. Sonia, I'll show you some of the other images that you get. So here is a cake, big old cake. And here's another one. So anything that I'm showing you, you get 2 of. At least. Maybe there's more. big old thing of balloons. Here's more cake for Marlene. There's a few different colors, so a sheet of each, of cupcakes. And then, oh, there's one more different bouquet of flowers too. So again, this is Wildflower birthday. Here's another thing of flowers. Wedding cake. Yeah. Oh yeah, one's a wedding cake and one's a birthday cake. You're right. And then there's like all these leaves, and there's some gold pieces that I pulled out too. Single flowers. So anyway, you get lots of that. Okay, so here is my my cardigan, the last one. So I'm gonna stick with no pearls. But I do like the idea if like you put, I gotta look at it to do it. If you put a pearl on each end of here, that would be a cool thing. These colors look really good on camera. Usually pool party doesn't look good. And then here's my hello card. Pretty flowers. All right. So remember, you get to use this bundle, and you get half a pack of the designer paper, the pearl, you get the pack of pearls, and this. The class is $35 if you come in person or pick it up, and it's $45. It's $45 if you have me mail it to you. So it includes the mailing. No, not tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Friday is the last day of celebration. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys like them. And while this is not celebration items that I used here, you definitely could make these purchases and then get to choose your free items. I know that definitely spring colors. It's also the last day. Friday is the last day for you to, you could join my team and get either an extra $30 of product. So you already get normally $125 when you buy a starter kit. It's $99 plus tax, but you get to choose $125. But during celebration, they're making the deal so that you get to choose $155 of product for your $99. Or you get to choose 2 color families of the Stampin' Right markers. These markers, not the blends. Brights, Regals, Subtles, Neutrals. Those are your choices. And then also you get a special stamp set. So you get an extra $90 of product when you do that. So that's by Friday. So if you have any questions, let me know. Let's see, is there anything else? I think that's it for right now. I mentioned this at the beginning, and I'll mention right now, I don't remember the date. I don't remember if it's 12 or 13, whatever the Wednesday is. March, can you believe it's March already? Saturday. The 12th or the 13th, I will be gone. I will be on my way to On Stage, which is in Raleigh, North Carolina this year. And so I will not be live on Facebook. So just giving you a heads up for that. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for chatting with me. And let me know if you have any questions, or you can go to my website and place an order so that you can get freebies. And I will, oh, and one more thing. I will have a project sheet that I will email everybody tomorrow. Ooh, excuse me, but you have to be on my mailing list. So I will, if you go to my website, dazzledbystampin.com, a pop-up will come up eventually like after a few seconds, so that you can join the mailing list. But also I will include the link in the top of this video where I give information. Thank you, Mario. You guys have a great rest of your week also, and I will see you again next week. Thanks. Bye.